Welcome to the time of your life with the Baltimore County Department of Aging. I'm your host, Ethel Rasmussen. Our goal in the time of the life is to keep you in the know by conveying important and interesting information about the contemporary topics, events, and resources that benefit you, our viewing audience. Today's show captures exciting highlights from the Power of Age Expo 2018, which is hosted by the Baltimore County Department of Aging. This year celebrates the event's 31st anniversary for bringing the latest information and resources to Baltimore County and city residents, as well as other counties in Maryland, as well as D.C. and Pennsylvania. We open the show with information about an assortment of interactive displays, special feature areas, a wide range of exhibitors, vendors, continuous live entertainment, a silent auction, a veterans muster, free health screenings, and so much more, so please stay tuned. Debbie Orlov, Community Business Liaison at the Department of Aging, will share information about Expo's many sponsors and partners. Debbie returns to the show during the last segment to share information about Senior Center travel, senior box office, and what's happening at your local senior center. Today's show also showcases Expo's gift sponsors, who are the Greater Baltimore Medical Center and ShareCare. Learn about the tremendous support these sponsors offer in the event, as well as what makes Expo an event to remember. Let's start today's show with Laura Riley, Deputy Director of the Baltimore County Department of Aging, who will talk about Expo's new features along with other exciting elements that add to the fun, informative, health-promoting, and resource-packed experience for all. Welcome to the show, Laura.
Thanks for having me.
The Power of Age Expo celebrates its 31st anniversary and has a deep tradition of celebrating aging with the theme of living longer, living well. Can you please update our viewers with Expo basics as well as the theme for the show, the department's vision, and Expo's dynamic website?
Well, we're excited. The show is going to be at Timonium Fairgrounds again this year on October 3rd and 4th. And living longer, living well is our theme, and that's also the vision of the Department of Aging. So it's our hope that through interacting with our agency, county residents will live longer and live well. So it's a perfect extension of what we do. The event is going to be eligible. Anyone can come to the event with a donation of any cash amount or 2 canned goods, both of which will be great to help the seniors in need of Baltimore County. And so we're very excited to have a very dynamic show this year. It changes daily. I mean, our folks are working very hard to bring new and exciting things to the event. So we want to make sure that people know to watch for our website changes at www.powerofagexpo.com.
There are so many featured attractions at Expo. Can you share with our viewers what they can expect to see and explore?
Absolutely. The features are what makes the show unique every year. So we want to make sure that everyone knows about the exciting things they can find. Again, it's on Wednesday the 3rd from 9 to 6 or Thursday, October 4th from 9 to 4. And we will be, definitely the proceeds will go to the Seniors in Need Fund. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but any cash donations accepted or canned goods, 2 or more. And our gift this year will be featured as a result of a partnership with the Greater Baltimore Medical Center and ShareCare. And then our featured entertainment, Josh Christina has been a regular at our show, and he'll be there Wednesday at 4. Everybody loves him. And then Appaloosa on Thursday, October 4th, the first time we've had them at our show. Then there will be lots of other resources that people can get. So pledge to vote. If you haven't already made that decision, you're going to learn from ARP about what it means to pledge to vote this year in the upcoming elections. Hearing talks are going to go on with Advanced Hearing Group, Giant Food. We're so excited they'll be there with their pharmacy, nutrition, all kinds of information. Hurl's Bath Solutions, find out how you can customize your bathroom. The Baltimore County Homefront Committee and NAMI Metropolitan Baltimore will feature the Veterans Muster, and new this year, the Silver Otter Strategies with a kiosk that people can try out. Over 300 exhibitors, the vendors, the continuous live entertainment, which is always fun. And you can always get your latest resources from county government. I even understand the Cuddle Shuttle is going to be there, so come see the animals. And then it's the Department of Aging's 40th anniversary, so there'll be some special events going on around that. Of course, our art show is always popular, and the writing contest and the silent auction where you can win all kinds of great things. A volunteer fair, the library's back this year with their technology zone. You'd be amazed at what the library provides as far as technology for folks to loan out from the library. MPT will have their veterans salute, and then of course all of those health preventive screenings, your flu shots, and everyone's popular Medicare D assistance.
Now, you gave us a tease of the entertainment, but I know our viewers would love to learn more. So can you go over some of the entertainment for both days?
Well, like I said, Josh, Christina, and Appaloosa are our big names, but we always like to have some local flair as well. So we'll be sure to have the karaoke. Who doesn't love karaoke? So we'll start off with that. Musical entertainment, some oldies from the Reputations, and of course our county executive Don Moeller will welcome everyone at 12 with our opening ceremonies with some patriotic music from the MC Vet Choir. Then the Baltimore County Swing Band will perform, and then we're going to do a fun little activity about our agency through the ages, since it is our 40th anniversary. The Macadamia Nuts, not quite sure, waiting to see what that is, and then Josh, Christina on Wednesday afternoon. Thursday, the music of Charles Lee. Then we'll be redoing the Dancing Through the Decades. The Spice Jazz always gets everybody excited when they play. And then we'll announce the winners of our art show and the Silver Pen Contest. And we'll wrap up the show with Appaloosa.
Now, one of the more informative areas is the volunteer fair and the Medicare Part D outreach area. Can you talk about what resources will be provided in those areas?
Sure. So the volunteer fair is there because a lot of people retire, maybe decide they want something else to do with their time, but they're just not sure what. So a lot of nonprofit agencies will be there trying to entice you with what their volunteer opportunities are so people can talk to them, learn a little more about it, maybe even sign up to volunteer while they're at the fair. Medicare D, for anybody who has Medicare, knows this is the season to select their new plan for the year, as well as all of the state retirees who are now facing the decision to pick a pharmacy plan. So we'll have volunteers and staff there to help people sort through that Medicare D experience that happens every October.
Now, I know there also will be a veterans muster. Can you talk about why this is an important area to visit?
Absolutely. Our veterans are very special to us, and we want to make sure that they have the resources available to them. And this is not just for older adult veterans. This is for veterans of all ages to come and find out what resources are available to them and their families and their caregivers. So there will be a nice representation from different organizations that are specifically there to serve our veterans.
Now, I know the Department of Aging organizes the Power of Age art show as well as the Silver Pen writing contest. Can you talk about those special features that are also at Expo?
Yeah, we're very proud of the artistic talents of a lot of our participants in the older adults of Baltimore County. So each of our 20 senior centers has already had some early preliminary judging, and from there the different artists' products will be coming to the show, and then we get to vote. Everyone gets an opportunity to decide what they like best about the art. There's photography, there would be watercolors, ceramics, all kinds of different products that individuals have made at the centers. And then you get to be the judge and decide who wins. And at the same time, we wanted to look at the other creative side of writing. And so we have the creative writing contest as well. That's been very popular in the last few years. And so the winners will be announced, and then everyone will get the opportunity to read those submissions.
Now, Expo benefits our Seniors in Need program. Can you talk about that and the need that this program fulfills?
Absolutely. It's a great fundraiser. There are those individuals who maybe don't qualify. They're not low enough income to qualify for the basic benefits, but they don't have as much money as the people that can pay themselves. So this is a nice gap filler to help people with utility assistance if they're facing a turnoff, possibly evictions, medications that maybe catches them off guard and they need the extra money for. So it's done through our program called Senior Care. The individuals are case managed, and we help them to stay in the community, which is really the goal of the agency.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you would like to share about the event?
Everybody's got to come. If you think you've been to an expo before and you don't want to come again, they're different every year. We do a special job of making sure that it's something different and that you will leave with lots of resources, maybe met a new friend, picked out a new volunteer opportunity, might even leave with a cat or a little kitten. But don't assume that because you've been to one expo that this is the same. They're different every year, and we encourage everyone to come. We've got lots of room.
One thing I noted is that you have something there for all ages to enjoy.
Absolutely. We know that older adults need special resources, and that's what our department focuses on, but by no means is that what the show is all about. So if you're a caregiver, if you're facing retirement, if you're thinking about what happens in the next stage of life, come now and plan for your future and take advantage of all the resources that are there. We see a lot of folks bring their grandchildren too, and it's a lot of fun for them to interact with all the generations, and the entertainment, of course, is for all ages as well.
Thank you, Laura, for being here and providing such a wonderful preview of the event.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to take a short break. When we return, learn about Expo's committed and amazing sponsors.